Hey, what's up, guys? Nitro Freak here, back with another Eagles video. Sam Bradford's requesting a trade out of Philadelphia. He's obviously not happy, and he just wants to get the fuck out. So what I say to that is, pack your shit and get the hell out of here. Because we don't need someone on the team that doesn't want to be here and will be a hazard to this team if they're unhappy. So what I think they should do is I think that they should try their best to trade Sam Bradford for some draft picks in this upcoming draft, because we don't have jack shit to draft with. You know, we're going to get Wentz, and then we don't draft till late third. So, I mean, pretty much, like, and you know what? Anyone that doesn't think that this isn't a rebuilding year, I want to hear your opinion. I'm not going to just go out and say you're wrong because, you know, that's just too mean of me to say because I'm not a mean guy. But, as you may know that. But I think that you should tell me down in the comment section what you think they should do, or actually why you think we're not in a rebuilding stage, because there's nothing on this team right now that shows me that we're not in a rebuilding stage. Like, I just had my friend Zomp text me saying that our defense is going to be nasty this year, top 10. I totally disagree with him, but he has a right to his own opinion. I think that, you know, Jim Schwartz coming in, I'm not a huge fan of Jim Schwartz. All these people are like riding his dick like he's amazing. I'm not a fan of him. I just think that he's a head case coming in trying to be the best thing since sliced bread. I just don't think that he's a phenomenal coach whatsoever. But he could prove me wrong. You never know. With that being said, this whole Sam Bradford thing, well, actually, no, I'm going to finish off with the defense real quick. I think that our defense can be decent. I just don't think that it's going to be top 10 like Zomp said. I think that we're still building. Hicks is coming back. He's not 100%. And, you know, I think that Cox not having the new deal yet. I mean, he probably will get a new deal soon because they figured everything out with the draft. But, you know, it's just everything on defense just isn't fitting right now. And Doug Peterson coming in as a new coach, learning the offense, you know, he's turning it back to a basic style offense. We don't even know who our quarterback is. You know, people on Twitter saying Chase Daniel's going to start week 1, which, let me tell you this right now. If Chase Daniel starts week 1, they might as well refund everyone's money on season tickets, because that's just complete bullshit. You can't go into the season starting Chase Daniels and having all these people pay money to see this team play. That's complete bullshit. And, you know, you can't do that. You have to go into the season either starting your rookie quarterback or making Sam play because he's still here legally under contract, and you need to have him stick it out. But I would trade him and try to get some draft picks because we need pieces to this offense or defense. But, you know, it's just, it kind of baffles me because a lot of people are saying this trade was thought about a long time ago. No, honestly, personally, if you're asking me, I think this trade was made, this trade thought was made within the last 2 to 3 weeks. Because this trade, they wouldn't have given Sammy all that guaranteed money if this trade wasn't recent. Because what you're in essence doing is you're keeping someone here that's unhappy. Now, if you want to trade him, you're giving him away and you're losing money. Because you're giving him guaranteed money under contract, you're going to trade him away, which means he's going to take some of your money with him out the door. So to me, that wouldn't have made sense. I'm just trying to figure this all out, because to me, it doesn't make any sense. And no, I'm not going to rant about it because I never really liked Sam Bradford to begin with. I always thought he was mediocre. You know, he did come on late at the end of the year last year, beating the Patriots and everything like that. But he's always been mediocre to me. He's never had a win in an NFL season. And I don't think he's phenomenal whatsoever. Definitely didn't think he was the franchise quarterback, which is why I think us getting the number 2 pick overall was a phenomenal idea. But this is what people have to cope with. People have to realize that this team is not set up to win right now. It's going to be a long, thought-out process. It's going to be at least 2 to 3 years before we compete, in my opinion. Now, if we get to the playoffs within the next 2 years, it's going to be a huge bonus. You know, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready through thick and thin. I'll still be going to the games. I love this team. But it's just looking at this whole roster, looking at what's going on, everything thought-out process and stuff like that. We're not a very good team right now. Like, through the coaching staff, the ownership, the management. We're just not a good team right now. We're trying to fix Chip Kelly's mistakes. And, you know, I thought Chip Kelly was doing a good thing, but apparently I was wrong. So, you know, it's going to be another process. It's going to be another another wait. But you know what? It could be for the better. Who knows? We're gonna get our quarterback, and a lot of people are saying that the Rams are gonna try to go for Wentz. I don't think so. I think their minds have been set up on golf for a long time. So, you know, I just think, I hope the Eagles finally do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if Sam Bradford wants out of Philadelphia, just get him out. Just get him out. I mean, that's all you gotta do. You know, you don't have to drag this out like a fucking coke addict going through rehab and then failing and relapsing and then going back to rehab. You don't have to do that. Just state he's a coke addict and move on with your life. You know, you just have to deal with the fact that he's not happy and get him out of here and send some of your money his way. That's all I got to say about that, you know. I'm not your freak. I'm out. Peace. Go Birds. Bye.